Hello everybody, today I'm here with my 1920 standard ejecto toilet. There is no logo, I checked it. So, for this toilet made in 1920, this toilet is in almost perfect shape. There is a few glaze cracks down in the trapway, like right there in the trapway opening, but it's always gonna be like that. It's made in 1920, so this is the version made before siphon jet, so it's got the pretty much, I like to call the waterfall jet that pretty much just makes a waterfall straight down. So yeah, here's the I cleaned this toilet up too. This is my Sloan ST2459. It's pretty clean. So that toilet I'll probably have up next. But yeah, I really love this toilet. This toilet is just very awesome. So I was able to fit a spud on there. This is the spud that went to my 2005 high crest. I was able to fit it in there. The flushometer is on a little bit weaker pressure, so let's give it a flush. Here we go. So yeah, this toilet's got a really nice flush. It's very quiet too. And I had the pressure tank low when I went to remove it. I found all this. These are all the minerals. Like, it's cool how you have layers and layers. So I'm actually gonna crush up the minerals and just. Sometimes toilets, like older vintage ones, can't take floaty things. This thing really doesn't have a siphon jet or any concealed siphon jet, so let's see if it could take all the minerals. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and raise the pressure. All right, so the pressure should be a lot more powerful. So here we go. Took it all down. So yeah, I did have to raise it a little bit, but yeah, this toilet is really nice. I'm happy I paid only $12 for this. It did have the tank, but the guy, like I said, didn't think that was the tank, and the tank was too big for it. So yeah, and it did come with the original spud. If I ever do go back and that tank's still there, I'll probably buy the tank, because I might end up buying the tank, and I might end up trying to make a setup where I could have it flushing on its tank. So, and whatever it is, yeah, there's a helicopter. I live next to the airport, so the helicopters do fly. So let me get some stuff here. I haven't tested it since the mineral deposits were out, but I want to see if it could take literally all of this. The Sloan was actually able to take almost all of this, but the high crest can't even take all this. So I'm honestly thinking it'll take it. So here we go. Holy, it didn't leave a couple. I only left a couple things in there, but that did perfect. So yeah, it did have a clogged rim jet, but when I flushed it, I was able to unplug it. So all the rim jets are unplugged. So yeah, I want to see if it could take a grocery bag and this microfiber washcloth here. I'm expecting this to go. I'm just gonna use my foot so I can get a better view. That thing can't even take it, bro. This thing is for sure, this thing is one amazing toilet, and it performs like, I have 2 grocery bags. I want to see it. Let's see if it, I want to see if it could take 2 grocery bags. Now the high crest, and probably that could take it. My Toto could easily pass this test. So if it fails this test, I'm actually gonna kind of be a little disappointed. I don't know if the tank is completely full for another flush. So let's see if it could take 2 grocery bags. I'm honestly very confident it can. Yep. So yeah, this thing is like head with the Toto, but I do want to do one test that honestly probably none of my toilets can take. Yeah, I'm probably gonna flush the, well, I already did flush the ST2459. Where's the, I have a lot of my cloths in here stored. I want to see if it could take this. The high crest could take that. And this. These are the 2 biggest things that I could have, so I also won't be surprised that it could take this, because it's very big, but I've managed the high crest. The high crest was managed to take this. And you know, this is actually my only forward trap toilet I have now. They did have an Eldred Ellis that was over there. If I ever do go on, probably that's gonna be the tank toilet I'm gonna get, is the Eldred Ellis, unless they have another like forward trapper like this. So this is a pillowcase. So let's see if it could take a pillowcase. It struggled like a tiny bit, but it managed to do well. I honestly am kind of disappointed. It kind of did air up a little bit. So now I want to see if it could take this. I highly doubt it's gonna take this, but who knows? It's a vintage forward trap toilet from like the 20s, so pretty much the toilets around this time could pretty much take anything. It's got a way bigger trap weight than the Sloan, the Toto. My Toto can't take that, and for sure the high crest can't take it. So let's see if the ejecto could take this. Oh, yep, that took it. Well, it struggled a tiny bit, but it did. I honestly just call that perfect. It took that like nothing. See, I know during the later years they had made a siphon jet version of this. Well, they made a siphon jet because pretty much around in the 20s they didn't. Around the 20s they didn't have the toilets didn't have siphon jets back then. They had these here, and it wasn't in the toilet itself wasn't even on full pressure. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna honestly get it a close-up flush because I gotta get the water. So here we go. See, I honestly am kind of scared, considering I don't know if this thing is still in there pretty well, and it is sure tightened. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this full pressure. I want to see if it could take the big dish towel again. It sure struggled, but it managed to take it. Honestly, this is good considering it's in the back. Considering like whenever, because like if you have a front flusher, it pushes everything there and then it pushes it down. But the thing with this is here, so it could just push. It could just literally, when it's stuck, it just pushes it straight down, which is kind of nice. Honestly, I wish they kept this for a long time. But But they like stopped making forward trap toilets like around the 70s. I think like around the 60s was like the last year they made forward trap toilets. But I know the standard comp didn't last till like the 2000s. Well, they still make forward trap toilets today. Gerber makes the rear spud forward trap. That's like the only forward trap toilets they make these days. So yeah, this is the first time testing it on full pressure. So let's see if it could take this. Holy crap. Yeah, it didn't really take it pretty well that time. I'm gonna kind of push it through. I kind of want to hear it siphon a little bit. I'm gonna have to get another flush. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, just let me yeah, I might have to plunge this. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Well, I'm honestly still surprised it took it the first time. I'm gonna still lower the pressure just a tiny bit more. I'm honestly just gonna lower it about like right here's good. All right, let's give it another flush. I know I have a garbage bag. Let me see if we could take a garbage bag. Yeah, I will end up putting a video of the Sloan next. I do have a video of it flushing though. I might just end up doing that video, and might doing a longer video of the Sloan tomorrow. So I believe, yep, I have a big garbage bag here. This is actually, I believe, is this my old one? Yeah, I think this is actually my old one. I think I'm pretty sure I have a new one. No, I don't have a new one. So I already know it. I already know it could take this like nothing. The Sloan, I'm actually confident the Sloan could probably take this. Like, I have a doubt the Sloan could probably even take this. I would flush toilet paper, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it hovered above, so. It did air up, but let's see if it took it. Nope. It took 2 flushes to get it down. It was the flush just stopped and it was just in the trapway. Yeah. I did do some tests on the Sloan off camera. It's not powerful enough to create mist. Well, there is mist, because whenever these things flush, there's usually mist that shoots out. The trapway opening is like pretty much at least 3 fingers long. You could barely fit 4 fingers in there, but it's honestly still pretty powerful. And I am happy I got it, considering it's my first wall hung toilet. Like, I just got the high crest like a couple weeks ago, and you can see the high crest butt sticking out. But yeah, the high crest spud is on here. But yeah, it should be full enough for another flush, so I'm gonna see if it could take that again. I was kind of a little disappointed and the wind's blowing. I was a little disappointed to see, but it was a little dry and it aired up and then it got stuck. So let's see. I have a feeling it's gonna pass this. Did it again. Yeah, it took it. No, it didn't. It did it again. It's like it aired up. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. It could take a bunch of other stuff, but then it could take this. It's kind of sad. I'm gonna test it one last time, but then after this I'm gonna do something new because I don't want to spin. I just don't want to waste you guys' time trying to make this standard ejecto flush this garbage bag. So yeah, just excuse the mess. I had to raise it. I had to use these boards so the pressure tank could kind of make room, and it's still kind of do. I might need to put this on 2 bricks to use it. So yeah, let's see if it could finally take it in one flush. That time it did the same thing again. I believe it just hovers above the water. It's not like a washcloth how it soaks in and it takes it better. And you can kind of see that the water line, you could tell it's partially clogged. Is it at the bottom? It's like right here. Oh shoot. Yeah, it was stuck on there. I really like the siphon on this. I do want to see some. If I was willing to jam this, just like in the trapway, no, it's gonna take that. So like, if I were to like just jam this at the bottom of the trapway, I might add something else. I might add a little bit of grass. I might add this. I'm gonna leave this in the front. I want to see if it could take this. If I just jam this at the bottom of the trapway, will it take it? This video is already like 18 minutes long, so I'll be right back, guys. All right, I was making sure I wasn't low on battery, so yeah, I want to see if it could. If I jam that at the bottom, I want to see if it could take it like this. And as you can kind of see, it struggled, but it took it. So I am gonna probably end up wrapping the video up a little bit, but yeah, I'm still really happy. I do need to kind of scratch away at this stuff, but I'm probably never gonna end up installing this toilet. I might end up eventually, but yeah, it is an ejecto. Considering the ejectos always I find look like this when it has the bulge like this, and the modernists are a lot different. I want to see if it could take the this again. I want to see if it could take this. I want to see if it could take this in a no, not a grocery bag. I'm gonna put the microfiber. Is it not wanting to? Oh, it wants to. I'm sorry, guys. I almost dropped my phone, and I touched the battery. I touched the volume, so I'm sorry. But it wants to take it. Honestly, I think honestly think it should have took that. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointing. Well, not a toilet can't take everything you put in it, but gotta see if it could take it again. Kind of get a little angle. I love how the water just falls in it, so kind of get a little angle. I just can't get over the siphon on this toilet. The siphon is just very satisfying. But yeah, now I'm actually gonna make the flush a lot weaker. I'm gonna flush it. So the flush is gonna be a little bit weaker. I'm gonna kind of get on the angle like this. Here we go. I really like how it does that. I really love the waterfall. So I'm gonna put these here. I want to see if it could take, if I could find all the grass and everything that I usually have. For sure it's gonna take that. All this is over here, considering I had also flushed. My leg kind of hurt when I did that because I had flushed the Sloan. I had flushed all this down the Sloan. So let's see if it could take this. It left some floaters and it left this. But for being on weak pressure, it did really well. I'm gonna do a close up. I want to do something, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I shoved part of a washcloth here, and now it's pretty much just the rim. It's actually kind of cool. All right, guys, I'm back. I went to go get me a delicious king cake. It's almost Mardi Gras season, so we always eat king cake around that time. So, and I plugged the little waterfall. I like to say the waterfall jet, and it's pretty much the rim. I haven't flushed this yet, so let's see. And yeah, now it pretty much flushes like a front flusher. All right, sorry guys. So let's do some more tests. Oh, it's right here. Well, this is a brownie king cake. You can only probably get this down here. But if you ever find a regular king cake, I highly recommend you guys try that. It's good. Well, no, let's not talk about some food. Let's focus on this toilet. All right. I want to see if it could take this without this. So it's pretty much got a it's pretty much flushing like a front flusher. So here we go. It really siphoned like a it siphoned like a concealed siphon jet toilet, but that did really well. Let me find another test to do. Let's see if we can take the garbage bag again. All right. Let's find out. And it's right there at the beginning of the truckway. Now I'm turn down the pressure. All right, let's turn on the pressure. I'm gonna actually do a very weak flush. All right, this is gonna be kind of cool. Kind of push it up a little bit more. Here we go. Whenever the water just goes, it just sounds like how when like a front flusher, how it just you hear the sound and then the water just goes. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna do balled up washcloth. Try a grocery bag and a balled up washcloth. Honestly, the flush is a lot weak, so I'm gonna remove the. I just want to see if we could take a grocery bag. I think that's cool. It's pretty much almost partially clogged, which is kind of cool. Now I will be able to do a partially clogged with that, but I won't be able to do that with the Sloan because, like I said, it's rear spud. So I'm gonna raise the pressure just a little bit more, and I want to flush it and see if it's pretty much almost partially clogged or not. Not yet. Let's put that thing in there and go wait for the tank to fill up. All right. There you go. It didn't really work. Let's find something else to flush. I'm gonna flush this grocery bag. I might set up the Sloan after this. After this I might just store this in the shed and probably just keep the Sloan installed. All right, let's see if we could take this grocery bag. Okay. And yeah, it is partially clogged. Now, let's see if we can take this grocery bag here. All right, let's see if we could take the, well, it should take this, but let's see if they'll partially clog it. All right, so now I wanna, all right. Oh yeah, she's in there. So. But yeah, I am, I didn't really do like tests, like wise tests on the Sloan, but I am very interested to see it. This will be another toilet that I'll have to do with my summer toilets, cause I want all the flush summer toilets. Well, the ejecto is pretty much a flush summer toilet now. It's a tank toilet, but I want to test all my flush summer toilets here, which is my Sloan ST2459, my Toto CT705, my Kohler High Crest, and my Madeira, and whichever one will win. Like, I'll have to do like the High Crest against the Toto. If the Toto wins, I'll have to do the Toto against the, for sure it'll be the High Crest versus the Madeira. If the High Crest wins, the High Crest will go against the Toto. No, the High Crest will go against the Sloan. If the Sloan wins, the Sloan will have to go against the Toto. If the Toto wins, then the Toto has to go to the ejecto, but it might not go in that order. But let me know which toilet you think would win in the comment section down below. All right, now that the pressure tank is probably about full, let's and yeah, this video is gonna be pretty long. I know it's because of vintage toilets, so I'm probably only gonna do 2 flushes like this, then I'm gonna end the video so I can do the Sloan before the sun goes down. So here we go. It pretty much flushes, but it pretty much just has that siphon. So I'm gonna shut off the water here, and I'm gonna flush it until the tank runs out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.